Hello and welcome. I welcome you here today. We're going to be doing a 3-card spread for a quick little energy update for the collective consciousness. I did already pull 3 cards for my inspirational messages, so I will read those as well after I pull the cards. I do want to welcome you here if you are a subscriber. If you like this message, please hit the like button so that YouTube can get it out to others. And let me know in the comments how this has resonated with you. If you're new here, thank you for being here as well. And I just ask that you subscribe for whenever I get messages out there from Spirit. Today we're just doing a little bit of an energy update for the collective consciousness and whatever messages that we need to hear at this time for our highest good. I already did the pre-shuffle, but I'm going to shuffle again for the camera for you to know that these are shuffled really good. I hope everybody is doing well today. And everything's going great. Let me know in the comments. And I'm working with the Universe Has My Back card deck, which is the inspirational messages I pulled earlier, and also the Energy Oracle card deck to tap into the energies or the messages that we need to know today for our highest good. All right, we're good. All right, I'm only taking 3 cards, and the ones that flip out, thank you. Holy Spirit, what are the messages we need to hear today for the collective consciousness? What messages do we need to hear today for our highest good? I'm only taking the ones that flip out onto the table. It's got a flip in. Alright, we got the Thinking Woman that came out already. Only the ones that come out onto the table, please. And thank you, Holy Spirit. There, we got the Lovers that flipped over, and the Second Chakra. I will pull them just for extra cards that maybe might be something interesting. I still need 2 more cards, Spirit. Thank you. I'm only taking the ones that flip it onto the table. Thank you. All right, we got the Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, and we have the World. Now, I am going to look these cards up after I intuitively pick up on the messages that we need to hear today, just for the affirmations for you. So that way, maybe if there's something that resonates with you in this message, a specific affirmation that you would like to write down and say each day for yourself, for healing or for happiness or for whatever it is that you're going through, there might be some type of connection to that affirmation. So I'm going to go ahead and read the inspirational messages. My vibes speak louder than my words. So basically your actions speak louder than your words. And then underneath that card came out the Thinking Woman. So maybe it is that we just need to start putting action towards what it is that we want to do. That, you know, the Thinking Woman is about the learning process, transformation. I see a butterfly over here, which represents transformation from, you know, going maybe from one thing to another. And then maybe there might be a learning process involved. And that, you know, my vibes speak louder than my words, which means, you know, like I said a minute ago, your actions speak louder than your words. So just even putting into action what you need to do. For some reason, I'm hearing financial. Maybe there's a switch in career. Maybe you need to go back to school in order to switch your career around. Maybe there's something you need to learn. And you just need to put your actions towards that, because it speaks much louder than your words do. So if you're just speaking about it, if you're, and it's okay to speak about it and talk about it and make plans, that's nothing wrong, but putting action forth in that effort to keep moving yourself forward towards your goals. All right, and then I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Was my second inspirational message that came out today. And the one underneath it is door to personal healing and happiness. Doorway, the gateway. Maybe you just need to see what door to go through in order to find your healing and happiness. And just remember that you're a spirit having a human experience, and that you're here to come to get closer to love, loving yourself, loving others, having loving relationships. Take what resonates with you. Each card, there might be a little message in each card. Oh, I just noticed the butterflies in this card as well. I just noticed that. Oh, and it did match the thinking woman. Okay, sorry. I just noticed it just popped out at me, so thank you. Butterflies, transformation. Definitely, seeing the bigger picture. Knowing that we're here to have a loving experience, and that, yes, there are ups and downs. We can't ignore that. That's what life is sometimes here. We have our highs and we have our lows. We have our ups and we have our downs. But it's ultimately our choice to see the bigger picture, to balance ourselves, to center ourselves. See how the eyes are closed and she's centering the third eye, just knowing, having that intuition, maybe the intuition activated in a sense, that just the knowing of that you're here to experience love through your experiences. Even if you're having a rough time or a hard time, or you might seem like, well, this experience isn't really, a nice one or whatever, we can always change our perspective to see the good in each experience. Maybe, we have to go through sometimes hard times in order to realize that, before wasn't as bad as we thought it was, and that it helps to bring us closer to personal healing and happiness, because we can always decide to choose joy and happiness and love and to have within ourselves, not only for ourselves, but for others as well. But it's a healing process. It is a process. It's not something that just happens overnight. Sometimes it does. Depends on you and how you, perceive things. And I was going to say earlier, and I totally forgot, each card, because I'm reading for the collective consciousness, this may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest, please. The first set of cards might be for you and a little message in there. The second one might be for you with a little message in there, or the third one might be for you with a little message. So stick through the whole reading, because there might be a small nugget that you can grab out of, out of the message. Because it is a general read, it may or may not resonate with you, or just may not be the time that you need to hear this, but, sometimes, even coming back and reviewing some of the messages, maybe something pops back in your mind like that, and like, oh, wait a minute, I need to go re-listen to that, and these are general messages, energy update, a little bit of help or guidance, And little disclaimer, I am not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, so if you do need to go see one, please go see one. And these are just energy readings of energy. You do not have to take me literal whatsoever. This is for entertainment purposes only. Like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. So keep that in mind. And we got the Universe Has Your Back card. And we have the World card. Stepping out into the world, seeing what is available to you, seeing what is, maybe a better way for you. Taking steps towards something that brings you more present into the world. And just know that the universe has your back, especially if you're following your soul's path, your soul's journey. Might be something new that you're starting, but utilize everything that you have. Utilize all, if you have a phone, utilize your phone. Oh, I just seen 1111. Utilize everything that you have in order to have that experience where if you are transitioning into something new, or into your spiritual path or your soul's nudging of going forward out into the world and revealing that out into the world, especially if it's a change, know that the universe has your back, and that by utilizing everything that you have to make that new beginning, to make that new and fresh start, that whatever, if you have a camera, if you have a phone, if you have a computer, figure out what it is that you can do to bring it out into the world, what you're doing, what your soul's path is. Use what you have at this moment in time. You might not have everything that you need to do, videos, but you have something. You have something to start. So it's a journey, each step that you take, you might start with your phone recording videos, or, doing things that you need to do with your phone, but then it might lead you to having, better equipment down the road. But just utilizing what you have to get whatever it is that you need to do or to change. Because this is what I'm seeing here with these three cards as well when they're put together, is that you're studying or you're finding a new way of doing things, or your new career, or it's a transformation that you're going through, especially with all the butterflies for sure. Butterflies in the Thinking Woman card, and butterflies in the My Vibes Speak Louder Than My Words card. And just finding your personal healing and happiness. And sometimes it's just choosing to feel loved and loving yourself, and figuring out ways to heal, to, and I keep getting drawn over here to the extra cards that we have. Maybe this has to do with a relationship, a caring connection, personal relationship, romantic relationship. It could even also mean work relationship, or a partnership of some sort. Doesn't necessarily mean a romantic, but and then the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Maybe there needs to be a renewed sense of healing. That's what I'm hearing at this moment in time, for a caring connection. Whether that be love, business, or just even in a family setting. Maybe taking care of a family, or taking care of yourself, or you're in a relationship in some sort and you want to study and do something different that will bring you more reward, more healing, and more happiness. But it's going to require you to step out into the world and maybe do something different that you're not used to. But just know that the universe has your back, and that you are a spirit having a human experience, and our desire is to become closer to love. Not only love for ourselves, but love for others as well. and being centered within ourselves and balanced and having a wonderful loving experience. And it also can be a choice as well, that we can see the good in each situation, whether it's a bad situation or a good situation. Maybe being in a negative situation or a bad situation, we can kind of look at it and say, okay, that wasn't fun, but I'm here. I went through it. I survived. I walked through it. I had strength to walk through it, even though I felt weak at certain points in time. But I got through it. I studied. I healed. I walked through the fire, and I came out better on the other side. And I learned a lot from that. And there's ways that you can look at it and see where, even in a bad situation, you can heal and that you can overcome and that you can walk through that fire and to know that you can walk and come out the other side. Trials. We all have trials and tribulations in our own personal lives that we have to walk through to encourage us, to help us to become stronger, to see a different perspective, and to transform into something greater than we were before we went through that trial or tribulation, in a sense. Okay, I'm going to read the affirmations for these 3 cards, just so if you resonate with any 3 of these cards, you can, repeat those affirmations for yourself, write it down, see it every day. However it is for you, if these cards resonate with you. All right, so the Thinking Woman card for the affirmation on that. Bear with me, I'm just going to read the affirmation. The affirmation for the Thinking Woman, if this resonates with you, is something that you can write down and say to yourself. I am open, okay, slow down, Rita. Okay. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. Because you know which path it is that you need to walk down. You should be able to have that knowing within yourself. And yes, it can be confusing for sure. And you can kind of stumble around in the dark, in a sense, metaphorically, trying to figure out your own way and trying to figure out what it is that you need to do in order to achieve your goals and your dreams and what you desire in your life. All right, the affirmation for door to personal healing and happiness is, I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. So if that one resonates with you, definitely write that down and repeat it for yourself on a daily basis, or however long you need to do it. It just helps to bring in good energy, and these affirmations are absolutely wonderful to, if you're having a hard time or a difficult time, to repeat it and just know that these things are coming. These new doors are opening up for you, that things are happening for you, that things, as you take each step towards walking through that doorway to personal healing and happiness, that you will make it through that doorway and you will come out the other side. So these affirmations are just nice ways of reminding you of that, and that you can make those decisions for yourself. And the World card, I'm just going to try to focus. Okay, there we go. The affirmation is, my life expands into boundless horizons with unlimited, powerful energy. A world of possibilities is open to me now. My life expands into boundless horizons with unlimited powerful energy. A world of possibilities is open to me now. And that is a beautiful affirmation for anybody to speak into their existence as well. So, all right, those are the affirmations for those cards. I'm going to hop off of here. I hope that you have a great day, and may you be blessed with abundant love, happiness, healing, and joy. I do thank you for being here. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. You know what to do. I do appreciate it, and I do thank you. All right, until next time, namaste.